Hi boys and girls, welcome to our last Fundations unit. This is unit 17 and we are going to learn our final syllable type. This is the last one and so let's review the other syllable types that we've had. So to start off, our first syllable type, and I'm going to write it for you on my board, is this one. This syllable type is a closed syllable. So it is one syllable. This is a short vowel. It ends in a consonant sound. And this one is called a closed syllable. Closed syllable. Okay, our next syllable type is our VE syllable. And this syllable that we learned is a long vowel, ends in a consonant and then an E. So it has your long vowel, consonant E. That's why we call it a VE syllable. All right. The next one we have is a word like go. Go ends in a long vowel, and that is an open syllable. The next syllable that we have is our R-controlled syllable, and we have an R-controlled vowel here, and it is an R-controlled syllable. The R after the vowel changes the sound of the vowel to make a different sound. Because of the R there, it controls the vowel, R controlled. So we have closed, VE, open, and R controlled. Our last one that we've learned so far is like this. In the word rain, it is called a double vowel syllable. It's two vowels together to make one sound. And we put a D under that for double vowel. Okay, so again we have closed, VE, open, R controlled, double vowel, and today we're going to learn a LE syllable. Now an LE syllable is the sixth syllable type, the last one that we're learning, and this one is like in the word bugle. And I'm going to write it right here, bugle. And we have an LE. So it's a consonant, consonant, an L, and then an E. Okay, it is in a two-syllable word and only, and it is in the second syllable. The E is silent. Each syllable, as always, has to have a vowel sound. So it has to have a vowel. So we have bu, it says the U at the end, a long U sound, so it would be an open syllable in the first syllable, and then gull, and this is a blend. GL is a blend. The E is silent, doesn't make any sound, and this is an LE syllable. LE syllable. Remember, we put a line through that E because the E doesn't make a sound. It just helps out, and it keeps its lips closed to be silent. Remember, this syllable must be the last syllable in a multisyllabic word. And every syllable has to have a vowel in it. So we have the E, that's why the E is there. Okay, that's why the E is here. It's silent just like it is silent in the VE syllable, but this one is an LE syllable. So there are 6 syllable types. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to pause the video and make sure you get your paper and your pencil or crayon or marker or whatever you need so that you can come back and join us, and we're going to practice writing some words with our LE syllable together. Okay, so pause the video and go get your materials. All right, So everyone has all their materials, and we are going to practice our syllable. Remember that the syllable has a consonant, okay, then an L and an E. Okay, that is what we're doing. An L-E-L syllable. I'm sorry, L-E syllable. Sorry, I was fixing my light. L-E syllable. Okay, we had a lot of glare on our board, so I wanted to make sure you could see. All right, so our first word that we're going to do, let's try the word gobble. Gobble. So we're going to do 2 syllables. Gobble. Gobble. You can do it either way. And we have gob. G-a-b. Gob. So there's our first syllable. Okay? And our second syllable is bull. And we know it's a blend, but we have that L-E sound at the end. The L-E, remember the E is silent. So I'm going to mark my syllable. Let's see if you can do it the same way. Gobble. G-a-b-b-ul. Gobble. We divide it right in the middle of the B. Gob is a closed syllable. And this is an L-E syllable. Gobble. Okay, let's try another one. Now, what we have are a lot of different endings and blends. So I want you to, in your head, to think of one that might end with a Z. So I'm going to show you what I mean. What kind of word can you think of that might end with this, Z? Sound at the end in its second syllable. Okay? Okay, I hope you thought of one. The word I'm going to write is puzzle. Puzzle. Okay, so we have puzzle. Puzzle. Okay, I'm going to mark my syllables. Puzzle. Let's see how you did. Puzzle. How about this time we come up with a word that ends with the blend sound, that's the L-E sound, toe. Toe. Okay. Think in your head if you can come up with one. Okay. What sound did you come up with? Okay. I'm going to write mantle. Mantle. My fireplace has a mantle. See if you can spell that. Man-toe. Okay, so you can mark it. Man-toe. Closed syllable and an L-E syllable. Mantle. Okay, I hope you're using your best writing, starting your letters at the top. Okay. Now let's write a word that ends with the full sound. Okay, so this would be what it looks like at the end. Full. Okay, I'm going to write it out. Mine out is muffle. Okay, try and write my word. Muffle. Muffle. Muff. Full. Okay. Muffle. Muff. Full. Closed in the first syllable. Second syllable is the L-E syllable. Okay, our next one is the dull sound. Dull sound. So write down what letters you think are going to make up that syllable at the end of the word. Just like we've been doing. Dull. It's a blend sound, right? Dull with a silent E. See if you can come up with a word. Okay, and my word is handle, handle, handle. So we have hand, which is closed, and dull, which is the L-E syllable. Handle. Okay. We're going to do a couple more. This one is the cool syllable. Coal. To blend, K-L-E. Coal. Coal. Okay, and I'm going to come up with my word. Okay. Coal. Sparkle. Sparkle. Okay, keep working. Spar is different, right? It has the A-R in it. So it is a R-controlled syllable and the L-E syllable. Good job. Okay. The next one we're going to do is the bowl sound at the end. Bowl. Can you come up with a word that you think would end with bowl? Come up with one in your head. And then let's write mine. Let's write the word fumble. Fumble. Fum. Bowl. Fum. Bowl. Fum. Bowl. Fumble. Fumble. Good job. All right. Okay, and our last one that we're going to do, I'm going to put at the bottom here, and it's the pull sound. And this one is P-L-E, pull. And I know you can come up with one with this, but mine is going to be maple. 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 Okay. I'm going to mark my syllable. May, pull. Remember, this is a long vowel. So I have to think about what syllable type would that be. Hope you said open. And then L-E. Maple. Maple. Oops, there we go. Okay. So there's one thing that I want to tell you. There are some, we always have the L-E syllable, which is consonant L-E, but just like when we do trick words, there's always kind of that one little thing that's like, oops, and if this happens, then it's a different way. So that is when we have a CK in the middle of the word. So when we do a word like, let's say, tackle, okay? I'm going to write the word tackle. And you may say, well, it's just K-L-E. Where do I divide this? Do I divide it between the C and the K? I can't, because these go together because it is a digraph. All right? So they have to stay together. They can't be divided in the middle. So in this one, when I'm marking my syllables, tackle is still 2 syllables. So I have to go to the end of the digraph, tack, and then ol. And that's our little exception, right? That we don't have that little consonant before the L and the E. So it's still an L-E syllable, and this is a closed syllable, tack, but we put the CK together. We do not divide them in between, okay? They always stay together. You have to have the C and the K together. Okay, let's try another one of those, and let's do the word, how about tickle? Tickle, right? Okay, we have to put that tick-ol. All right, tickle. Okay, so when we divide it, these have to stay together, right? Together because it's a digraph. Tick, We know this is the LE portion, and this is, oops, closed. Oops, it's hard to write upside down sometimes. So we have tickle, tackle, and tickle. Okay, so when you're dividing your words, I want you to remember those. All right, so we are going to review our trick words, and then at our next video that you watch, we will go over some more words to write together and do some more practice, and we'll do some sentences. Okay, so our trick words this time are young. I hope you read young. And then we have a couple that have the LE. We have couple, couple, and we have trouble, trouble. These are trick words because that OU is not making the right sound, is it right? It's making an sound, right? We've learned that that's not the sound the OU makes in couple. So couple, trouble. And don't forget young. So those are our trick words this week. You can write those down, make yourself flashcards, practice some of these sounds, maybe see if you can write some sentences using some words that end with our consonant LE. All right? Well, happy learning. We finished our first lesson for our Unit 17, and I will see you later in the week for the next lesson. Bye, guys. Keep reading.